You must help us. You know what, kid? I like you, but not today. We're going to be doing a Zorii Bliss Black Series review. Thanks for watching today's video.
Sean Solo Geek.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sean Solo 8 and welcome to the channel. Today I've finally got my hands on Star Wars The Black Series Zorii Bliss from Hasbro. You can see her in the package. She looks absolutely awesome. You can see her two pistols in there. Pretty cool box art. Hasbro logo down there on the side. She's number 103 in the Black Series. She does have a short little bio. It says, "It is difficult for scoundrels to remain neutral in the war between the First Order and Resistance, and Zorii Bliss and the Spice Runners of Kijimi must soon take a side." There's the UPC if you need it. It says Zorii Bliss there clearly on the side. Nothing going on the top. Without further ado, thanks for checking out the video, and let's open up Zorii Bliss. Boom! I've got Zorii Bliss out of the package and on the turntable, and she looks absolutely awesome. You can see the detail and love went into this Black Series all over the place on this figure. The paint details look absolutely awesome. Posing her and her standing on this turntable is all evident that this figure is going to look absolutely awesome in your collection. I can't wait to get my hands on her and show you some more articulation, but just playing with her and putting her in these poses, overall, the figure is absolutely awesome, and I'm really glad to have it. This is going to be packed in a 2 in a case from what I understand. So is Zorii Bliss going to be a peg warmer? I think so. Let me know down in the comments below. If you guys are new around here, consider subscribing to the channel. Click on the name Sean Solo 8. Check out my other 51 videos. I would definitely appreciate it. And if you like this video, there's a bunch of Zorii Bliss videos out there right now. If you guys can throw a thumbs up on the video, I would definitely appreciate it also. But without further ado, let's take a closer look at Zorii Bliss. Close up. I'm just going to go over the amazing detail, but look at this little piece on the back. It looks like that part's clicked in. It almost looks like it opens or this whole thing comes off. Look at the amazing detail in there. That's absolutely awesome, but a lot of care and love went in there. Look at all the detail around here. Absolutely awesome job, Hasbro. That is so good. It's not even funny. And look at the top. So, yeah, absolutely beautiful. Hopefully I got enough light on there. Let me try and move this a little bit. Maybe that'll help. But, yeah, that's so cool. What do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comments below. But, yeah, this is definitely a cool-looking figure, no doubt. I love all the gold and the black throughout. This piece up here is a soft rubber, and it's glued on, it feels like, definitely. Her arms are going to go up relatively high on that, and you can see all the detail on the back, and I love the straps on the arms. The wristlets look really cool. Her hands look absolutely great. There's a little bit of silver paint on her hand. I'm not sure if that's from the movie or not. This arm looks really great. Does she have upper swivel in her arms? No, she doesn't, but there is a nice ball on there that rotates it really well. So that should be fine on there too. Her arm, both arms bend up about that high, but you can see the detail on the wrist too. Looks really good. And on this wrist guard down here, that looks absolutely awesome. There is no swivel, just in the upper arm there, it's a little swivel going on. This wrist does tilt up pretty good, and it tilts down really good too. And it does pivot, not very much on there, but yeah, you could do that if you want. The guns, let me just pop off Zorii's guns really quick and show you those. Just standing there for a minute, Mrs. Bliss, but see the gun? Looks absolutely cool. And there's two of these. There's even little like red little bullets in there that looks really cool. That's a really nice touch. The handle looks absolutely awesome. But yeah, great job on that. And the other one is absolutely identical. So yeah, you got two of the same. On the rest of Zorii, she's up here on a little ball, so she does tilt back pretty good, and she does tilt down pretty well. Not well at all, really, but pretty well. She does bend this way that far, and that way this far. Her neck is on a new piece, which I really like that. See that piece in the middle there, how it actually moves on a hinge. It does tilt slightly too, which is good, and her head is on a separate ball, which tilts. And she looks down really far, and she can look up really good. It looks like Rocket Man like that, but totally cool. The mask does come off. As you know, there's a little indentation right here on the helmet. You just put your thumb in, and it just pops off. And this mask, let me just show you a close-up of how that looks. But this, it just has a little line on there that clips into the figure, and 2 little pegs on the side. So I gather you want to be careful when you're sticking it in the mask. But one thing I haven't seen in the videos is people like getting close-up details on these. But you can see in there, her eyes obviously look just like Carrie Russell. But really good job on the eyes. But inside the mask itself, the detail is absolutely epic. But yeah, I really like this figure. These figures are so much cooler when they're actually out of the box. Anyway, where did I leave off? Okay, the rubber belt. This is all rubber, and it looks like it's all glued together. And these are just glued onto her leg right here, and then the strap is painted onto the figure. It does have a little upper swivel in there, which you don't want to swivel too far, but it's fine because of that. Rubber works pretty good. So yeah, you just don't want to swivel it too far. She does the splits extremely well. She does kick back just a little bit. You're gonna have to do some leg turning to get her to kick on there. And she does kick forward quite a bit too. Yeah, actually that's all the way. And the gun seems to be glued in there pretty well. I can't tell if you guys can tell. But look at the detail on the holster. Looks really good. You can see the detail on there. Double knee, but this one, it's not a double knee, is it? It's just a weird looking knee. This one doubles up. I think mine's stuck on the other figure, or on the other leg, should I say. But there we go. Okay, so it did pop up. But yeah, these are super knees. That's crazy, but it looks kind of gross, kind of like that Luke Skywalker cave deal going on. But yeah, definitely a beautiful figure. There is a swivel up in the boot here, and you can see the detail on the boot looks really good too. Her foot does pivot extremely good, and it does pivot up, and it does have a little swivel on both sides. So really good job on the feet. That's why I was able to pose her. But overall, I think this is a great figure. I'd recommend any Star Wars collector to get it. But yeah, it looks really good. Look at that face. Totally cool. Definitely a good job. Just to demonstrate, let me stand her up next to, okay, here's Captain Rex. So yeah, she is kind of short. Give you a general idea there. All right, as you seen earlier, I was just messing around for the intro with Rey in the back. I just put Jedi Luke's cape on, in case you're wondering. Oh, my dog's barking. Don't mind her in the background. But I just wanted to show these guns, how they go into the holsters, because I didn't show that earlier. But yeah, it does clip in right there. They do go reverse because it's a cross draw. So they do, yeah, fit in extremely well. But again, guys, thanks for checking out the video. If you're new around here, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.